Everybody, 101 online again. Donald Callahan here. A brief video, just to let you know where we are. This should work. I'm now using a YouTube channel because there was difficulty with Zoom. There was a technical problem. It wasn't me. It was Zoom wasn't allowing me to record on the upload download from the cloud. It kept asking me for a passcode, and when I put it in, it didn't work. Anyway, I'm doing this now. It should work well with the Zoom video, but on YouTube, uploaded to YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel now. I just wanted to let you know there's an evaluation essay. I extended the time period. The due date is now not the 12th of March, Sunday, rather Sunday, March 19th. So you have a full extra week. And I did that because I couldn't, it was a technical problem. I couldn't do the uploading of the video, although I did do audio files. I wanted to let you know about that. I also look for posting quizzes, short quiz every week. Very easy, but it's going to be graded. And also, don't ignore the class discussions, because from now on, they are going to be, I'm going to open those up too every week and throughout the term of the assignment, and then new class discussions for new assignments, and they too will be graded. I'm going to also, I have in our module, in our evaluation essay module, which is chapter 16 in our book, I have watched the video, Bartleby the Scrivener. It's a short story by Herman Melville, written in 1853. And so that's just an example in case you wanted to do a literary evaluation. Evaluation essay, I'll explain in a minute, is pretty easy. And it seems to be a fan favorite because the students like it. It's you get a lot of freedom regarding the evaluation essay. Bartleby the Scrivener, when you see when I watch the video, that's the 30-minute film version from YouTube regarding the film version of the 1853 short story by Herman Melville, the noted American author. He's the guy who wrote Moby Dick, which is a huge novel about a whaling adventure that goes south, so to speak, because tragedy ensues. But anyway, it's an interesting story. And I put it up there. There's no, you don't have to write a paper about Bartleby. I just put it up simply as an example because it's my favorite short story. A person in another class said, do we have to write a paper on Bartleby? And no, you don't. It's just an example of a literary analysis or a literary evaluation. In case you want to evaluate a poem, a short story, a novel by your favorite author, that's, you look at it with a set list of criteria, just as you would, for instance, very similar to the filmmaking criteria. I have that example in our evaluation essay module also. So very same thing, characters, themes, setting, all the rest, in case you want to go in that direction. Now about the evaluation itself, the essay, it's easy to do. You can evaluate, you have total freedom on this. You can evaluate whatever you want to evaluate. Typically, students evaluate a car, a restaurant, a film, or a video game. And and there are many other choices. Neighborhoods, your city, the French Quarter, Mardi Gras, a hotel you visited when you were out of town, whatever you want to do. But you come up with a set list of criteria. And that means this. The best way to get a handle on this, again, it's chapter 16 in my book, is to start off thinking about employees. Employees are evaluated either every 6 months or certainly every 12 months. And it doesn't matter if you're full-time or part-time, you're going to be evaluated. So what's the set list of criteria? In other words, what makes a good employee? What things come to mind immediately, right? Punctual, conscientious, good work ethic, clean, respectful, works well with others, and on and on. There are a number of it's called set list of criteria. Or you can think of it this way. Reasons why this guy or this person over here is a good employee. What are those reasons? Because that person met all those criteria of what a good employee is. Simple to do. So with that frame of mind, step into your evaluation of whatever it is. Like I said, I'm going to do some short videos this week. This week or this coming up weekend, I'm in my office today. It's Saturday. Today's the 4th of March. And so I'll put another one later on this week with another example of a set list of criteria about a certain subject, and then probably another one next weekend. Once again, I extended the evaluation essay to Sunday, March 19th. So you have a bunch of time to do it because of the technical problem with the uploading the video, and it wasn't my wasn't me, it was Zoom, and it was Canvas. When you get to Canvas, and then they ask for a passcode. I didn't want that, so I'm using the YouTube channel now, and I'll do that in the future as well. So think about it this way: if you want to evaluate a car, because we love our cars, you're going to go for what? Certain criteria, right? Certain reasons you want that car. Set list of criteria, as it's known in the evaluation essay. So you certainly want to go, for instance, a brand, Honda, Toyota, Chevrolet, so forth. You have zeroed in on a brand. Then you number two, you zero in on a model, right? You want a certain model. You want a 2-door, you want a 4-door, and a certain model. Style, do you want leather? Do you want certain wheels on it? Gas mileage is huge too, especially these days with the price of gas. Certainly color, you know, like I'm all about gray or black. I don't want a car that isn't either gray or black. Some people like lighter colors, and you want that color. And if you go to a dealership and they have the brand and the style you want, the model, but they don't have the color you want, you're not going to buy it, because it's a very emotional purchase. Actually, you know that you're going to be seen in that car, and you're going to drive that car all the time, and you want to feel good about it. And it comes down to all those things I mentioned and more too. 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder. So all you got to do is come up with a set list of criteria. For instance, in this example, what makes a good car? A perfect car for you. Then once you establish a set list of criteria or reasons why a car is going to be a good car and an excellent choice of purchase, then apply the car that you want and that you're going to prove is a good car, an excellent choice, actually, according to the set list of criteria that you already established, and that most of us would agree on, all the things that I just mentioned, plus a few more. Now, you can mention those in the intro. Do the funnel effect come down to your thesis statement? You got to have a thesis statement at the end of the intro of every essay you write, no matter what kind of essay it is, stating that this, like for instance, my car, the Honda Civic Coupe 4-cylinder EX is a great choice for a car, for vehicular transportation, known as a car. I'm going to pick 3. I may have listed 6, 7, 8 in the intro, but in the thesis, I'm going to pick 3 great reasons: pricing, gas mileage, and affordability. Affordability is pricing. So affordability, gas mileage, and style. I'm going to focus on those 3. And why only 3? Well, because those, you only have 3 body paragraphs, bookended by an intro and a conclusion, right? So you can mention 6, 7, 8, whatever number in the intro as you lead into and come down to your thesis statement at the end of the intro. And then the thesis has to be always there, of course, before you exit your intro. And it's got to be very specific. Always remember that, because that's what you're going to prove in the body. And then you recap in the summary or conclusion. So what I'm going to do is upload this short video now, and then I'll hit you up with another video later in the week about another example, for instance, restaurant. And then when you in the meantime, before you see that next one, I'll do it about a restaurant. Before you see that one, do read my evaluation that I wrote. It's in our evaluation module. It's called Murals on the Square. That'll give you an idea about if you want to evaluate a restaurant, your favorite restaurant. That's my favorite restaurant. It's in the French Quarter. You'll see all the things that I mentioned, and then we'll go over that again too on the next video. And I'll come up with a set list of criteria for what makes a good restaurant. And then what I did was apply Murals on the Square, Jackson Square, to that set list of criteria that I deem necessary and important for a really excellent restaurant and dining experience. It's that simple. Again, I extended the deadline to not March 12th, but March 19th because of the video technical problem that I have straightened out, because I'm going to YouTube now. So that's it for today, but look for another short video and also a graded quiz coming up this week and a graded class discussion. So they're going to be graded, so all you got to do is contribute, and I'll monitor along the way. And the quiz will be easy and short, but we have to make sure we have a class discussion and a quiz, a short quiz every week. And then as we roll along with our assignment, and our assignment presently is the evaluation essay. Once again, it's chapter 16 in our book. And I will see you soon with our next video. You can always email me at docall@dcc.edu. It's on our the syllabus at the top of the syllabus on our Canvas welcome letter, and there's a syllabus module right below that. And then to stay in touch. Otherwise, just keep uploading your essays, and I'll grade the Betty and Barney Hill soon. I'm working on that today, and then of course into next week. And that's it for right now. Watch for our next short video, an example of another evaluation restaurant, and in this particular case, coming up soon. All right, take care.